What up? This is your boy Checo.
This is your boy Noe. What up?
And this is Compas Unfiltered. Thank you guys for listening, for watching. Make sure you guys follow all of our social media, subscribe and like.
And make sure you go rate us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Make sure you drop a comment on YouTube. Like and subscribe.
Yes, sir. Enjoy the episode. That should be cold.
It's been crappy. I'm not a fan of this weather, but I'm ready for some nice weather.
I'm down for like 70s.
Yeah.
80s, 90s, and 100.
They can keep that shit in Arizona.
Shit. Yeah, keep that in
Vegas
and all that shit. Episode 112.
You just relax. You're done, bro. I should have never told you about the couch, bro.
Episode 112, man. Fuck, man. I just had to restart that shit.
We haven't sat on these couches in a long time.
This is actually a good setup right here, bro.
I like it. This will be our setup going forward, because that was hard on our back.
Especially at our age. I don't know what's going on with me, man. Fuck. I'm already tired. I told you, ear infection, la chingada, man. Like, god damn it, bro. But that's why I'm drinking, bro. I don't feel it.
Nada?
Like.
Oh, the earache?
Yeah. The earache? Nah. With the bruise, I'm good. I don't need no, what is it? Amoxicillin?
Hey, you better go pick that up, bro. Stop playing.
I need my antibiotics. Anyways, so we left off from the last episode how I was telling you that we don't know how many people actually listen to us, and that I tell you numbers every now and then, like, hey, bro, this week, fucking, whatever, 300 people listen to us. And my wife, bro, shout out to my wife, bro, she sent me like a clip from a podcast, and they were interviewing someone who's like, I guess, somewhat of an influencer. And the influencer was like, yeah, like when I first started, I got 100 views like on YouTube. And she was like, that excited me. Like, that was like, holy fuck, like 100 views, But it's crazy how we don't celebrate those. Like,
we think it's too little
because we compare ourselves, bro, to other YouTubers, to other podcasters. To us, it's like, yeah, 300 people listen to us, 400, whatever numbers I tell you. Even when the Spotify recap or whatever it's called, like at the end of the year, is that what it's called?
Yeah, like a recap, yeah.
Is it called? Whatever, Spotify wrap up.
Summary? I don't know.
Anyways, that Spotify thing that they do, like what you listen to, what's the most thing you listen to. So we get one too for podcasts, for Spotify, and it tells us how many listeners, all that stuff. I think I only posted like one out of like the 8 pages that Spotify gives us, bro. Cause like low key, bro, like I was a little like embarrassed, I guess you want to say, to be honest. Like to me, I was still kind of like, oh shit, like I was so stoked because we were top 5 for like 400 people on Spotify. And I told you, we actually have more listeners on Apple Podcasts than we do on Spotify. So to think for 400 people, we're on their top 5. Like that's basically like half of our audience. And so I'm like, damn, like, so if we actually did get the numbers from Apple Podcasts, like, fuck, we're looking at what, 800 people?
That'd be wild.
That's wild, bro. But the thing is, I was thinking like that. I'm like, damn, like, but that's still probably low. Like, compared to other podcasters, compared to the amount of time that we've been doing this, it's like, that's not really much, So I didn't post any of those numbers, I was kind of like, I guess embarrassed. I don't know. But that podcast that my wife showed me, like she shared to me, I was like, man, you're fucking right, bro. Like we try to, I don't want to say compete, but like, yeah, compare, right?
Like we see it as we're not there yet.
We're not there yet. Like it's not something to be proud of.
I mean, to me, it's mind-boggling the fact that even if it's just 300 people, let's keep it on a low number, 300 consistent listeners, bro, that actually want to listen to us and actually go and click and play. And I say that because for me, it takes a lot out of me to go and play something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the fact that I'm competing with time, whenever you don't have time at work, when you don't have time with the kids, when you don't have time in the car, because you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the fact that people find time, even if it's just the 300 people, hopefully it's more, but just those 300 people that consistently go and find our episode and click play and try to listen through, bro, that's huge to me. Huge, bro. Because yeah, bro, I find myself like struggling to find time to go and play things that I want to listen to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and I crash with time, bro.
Yeah.
So to me, I 100% appreciate it, bro. But like, you're right. We try to think, not necessarily compete, but we see those as like thresholds, like, oh, we're not there yet, you know?
Yeah.
But I mean,
which is not bad to have, right? To have goals. To look up to another podcast and be like, damn, man, they have X amount. Like, I want to get to that. Like, fuck yeah, bro. We want to get to that too. You know, we want to get to those thousands and whatnot and whatever else comes with it. But I did find myself doing that. And my wife reminds me every now and then, bro. Like, she's like, dude, like, you just have, you know, because I'll show her sometimes I'm in the numbers. I'm like, yeah, this week we did, you know, fucking 500 listens and shit. Like, back then, Anchor. Like, damn, like 500. And what did YouTube do? Well, YouTube did like 500 también. She's like, that's 1,000. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
Subscribers, you know, we're almost at 900. Like, that's crazy, bro. That's wild to me. Like, back then, I would say, like, damn, but like, nah, we're still, you know.
Dude, when we started, we had 100. And we're like, dude, we hit 100, bro.
100 subscribers.
We went wild that time, bro.
We're gonna go celebrate. Like,
now we're like trying to, and you're right though. Those are goals, bro. Because now we're trying to get to that 1,000 because we want to see what that's like to have 1,000 followers on YouTube or subscribers,
yeah.
and get our listening hours and shit like that. So it's goals, you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't see anything bad with having those goals, but I definitely do find it like crazy that people listen to us, you know?
Yeah.
And at those times where we struggle to be like, oh, we got to keep going. Those are the things that kind of push us forward.
Yeah.
You know, the people that reach out and, hey, we listen or whatever. I mean, those are the things that keep us going, dog. At least for me.
No, yeah, 100%. And this is how I wanted to like segue into like a topic, bro, because as most of the people who listen to us know, like I struggle with anxiety, and anxiety, that's part of it too. Like comparing yourself. Like that's why your mind keeps running. If people who have anxiety, like you probably don't think about it, but that's kind of what it is too though, bro. Like, and I think we all do it. We all compare ourselves to the next person, whether it be a friend, someone that we know, you know, primo, whatever. It's like, man, bro, like they have a big house, they have a family, they have 2 fucking cars, you know, like, fuck, man, like, what am I doing in my life, you know? And I feel like we do, like, I do that on the pod, and then I do that as well in life. That's where my anxiety kicks in, bro. But it's what we have to remind ourselves, bro, is that we have to count our blessings, man. We have to appreciate what we have. And there's times, bro, like you think that other person might have it better than you, but you don't know what they're dealing with, bro. Like I've said this so many times, and I'm gonna keep saying it, that everybody goes through demons, fights their own demons. That person who has $1 million fucking house, 2 cars, fucking family, wife, whatever, you don't know that he's fucking doing 80 hours a week, bro, just to maintain his lifestyle, just to keep up with the mortgage, with all the payments that he has to do. Like, you have to count your blessings, man. Like, don't put yourself down. Don't try to compare yourself to other people. It's okay to have those goals, to look up to someone and be like, I want to have that, but don't put yourself down because you're not there tomorrow. Like, you gotta take your time, bro. It's a good way to like push yourself to that. Use that as motivation, fuel, but don't like put yourself down, bro. Because once you start putting yourself down, anxiety, depression, all that shit gets real as fuck, bro. So you start dealing with bills, get kids, que esto, que lo otro, bro, and that shit will put you in a dark place. So this is how I wanted to like I said, segue from the pod to like those numbers to this to just use it in real life. Everybody deals with real shit, bro. You at your house, you know, whatever, anything you're dealing with, man, like you don't have it that bad. All right, just take it easy, bro. Couple breaths. If you're not there, ain't no biggie, bro. This isn't a fucking race, bro. Just because your compas out there doing this and that, like I said, you don't know what he's dealing with, bro. I've known people that have these fucking big ass houses and whatever. Aparte with, they might seem like they have a fucking awesome life.
On social media.
On social media, exactly, 100%. And like I said, besides the hours that they're putting in, shit, you never know their fucking wife's cheating on them because he's not around, bro. Because he's putting 80, 100 hours a fucking week. You know, all that shit, bro. So it's like,
be careful what you ask for type shit.
Be careful, bro. Like I said, it's good. It's good to have those goals, man. Hell yeah, you always want to grow. You want more, 100%. But appreciate what you have.
Appreciate waking up. Balance in life. Work-life balance. Yeah. Appreciate what you have. Appreciate every time you wake up. I try to focus a lot, bro, on I don't know why you got in this mode, but I try to focus a lot on the things that don't involve money, bro. You know, the things that matter, you know? Hey, let's go ride a bike. You know what I mean? Let's go out to the forest preserve. Let's go walk. Let's go ride our bike. Let's go to the park to play soccer. You know, the kids, bro. Honestly, for me, the big thing is my kids, right?
Yeah.
They can have everything, bro. And if you don't play with them, it don't matter.
Yep.
So they can have a Nintendo Switch, bro. They want you to sit there with them and play. Hey, it's your turn. Like, check this out. Like, hey, help me with this. And if you don't pay attention to it, bro, they lose interest, you know? Same thing with sports or, you know, riding a bike or whatever, you know? Like, if I don't go riding with them, bro, like, they lose interest. If I don't want to go play basketball with them outside in the yard, in the driveway, like, he loses interest, bro. Like, it doesn't matter that I bought him a hoop if I don't go play with them, you know? And like that stuff doesn't involve money. It's all about the quality time that you're giving them. You know, if you're spending time with your family, making sure it's quality. You know, if you're focused on making it big, you know, focus on yourself first. You know, if you can't control yourself, your emotions, what you put in your body, health-wise, eating-wise, you know, like what makes you think you're gonna be able to control, you know, $1 million deals and shit like that?
Yep.
Shit. It all starts within you, within yourself.
100% with you, within yourself. That's another point a good point that you brought up. Like, I know a lot of our listeners, you know, you guys are around my age, you know, like both of our ages, and so you guys have families, you guys have kids, and I mean, I'm not telling you how to live your life, how, you know, what to buy your kid or whatnot, but I mean, it's a good example. My compa Noe says, it's like you buy your kid that PS5, bro. Yeah, he's excited, right? He's at a PS5 way. But especially when they're young like that, man, like they want to show you, like, look, Dad, I just fucking learned how to do a 360, fucking 180, whatever, backflip and dunk and shit. But if you're not there, bro, because, you know, you're not there to spend the time, and he's going to eventually lose interest. And it's like anything, bro. So it's like time is probably more valuable. It's definitely a lot more valuable than anything that you can buy your kid.
Quality time.
Buy your spouse, you know? That's cool. You're working hard, bro. You're working hard as fuck, and you deserve everything you have, right? For busting your ass, putting in all that overtime. But if you can't spend that quality time with your family, bro, it ain't worth shit.
Yeah, what is it? Yeah, what is it worth, really?
It ain't worth shit, bro. And I ain't trying to get down, bro, but it was just like trying to, like, I think since then, like, and we all grow. Even though from today to tomorrow to 2 years from now, I'm gonna keep growing and learning. And just from my wife sending me that clip, I was kind of like, fuck, bro, like, yeah. Cause like right now, like I'm super fucking busy, but I'm also grateful, you know, cause I do have the band, the pod, and then like the 360 booth, and then my 9 to 5. And I'm thankful that I'm able to do everything. It does wear me out. And, I feel like I try to save as much as I can, try to save my money and try to do all this. But it's like now, it's like the little thing that I try to do now. It's like every Friday, bro, me and my wife try to go out.
Yeah, you did mention that, which is super dope, man.
Like, bro, there's a new spot in the city, and shout out to all you fucking TikTokers,
Yeah.
assholes, making my wife tell me to spend money.
But
Go check out this new spot.
it's probably like super
they got
cool.
this drink and it flips and it fucking turns orange. I'm like, fucking hey, pues allá vamos.
Did you gone to the city?
Nah. Nah, but you know what I mean though, like, so shout out to all the TikTokers out
Nah,
there.
they make some cool stuff, man.
Yeah, bro. Like it's cool. Like I look at it too. I'll be like, damn, that looks dope. And my wife would be like, tell me when you want to go. I got this whole list of like shit that she saw like on Instagram, on TikTok, and whatever, you know.
Yeah.
And I think it's dope. So like now we try to pick a spot. Sometimes it doesn't work out that way because sometimes like we're just lazy, right? We're just like on some like, imagine if I would just chill home. She had a rough day. I had a rough day, and I'm like, cool. If that's what you want to do, I'm with it.
You guys try to make up that day or no?
Yeah,
no.
we try. We definitely try to like, yo, like, hey, let's go here, let's go there. Like I told you, I don't even know if we talked about it in the last pod where we tried this one spot in Aurora.
Yeah, you told me directly. You didn't talk about it on the pod, but you were like, that was a terrible place.
Horrible, bro.
Well,
like,
shout them out.
Shout out.
Nah. All right. I mean, you said it sucked, but you said you never go back.
Bleep, bleep.
So you're boycotting.
Yeah, definitely not going back. We're boycotting. Fuck that shit. Yeah, it was just horrible. But little stuff like that, bro, that we try to do, like, I try to do now. Like, me and my wife, you know, like, let's go here, let's go there. Like, yeah, fuck it, let's go try this spot.
Which, that's a blessing within itself, bro. The fact that you guys can say, like, hey, we can afford, let's go, you know? Like, hey, do it, man. If you could do it, spend that quality time, bro.
Yep.
You know, phones in the pocket. I feel like that's our biggest killer too, bro. The freaking
phones,
social media, phones, and stuff like that. I feel like I got to work on it. I always feel like I got to work on it, you know? But it's part of life now, you know?
Yeah.
It seems that way, but I feel like it's a big time killer, bro. You're like, before you know it, you spend 30 minutes looking at your phone, or your child is, or your wife is sitting next to you and you're like on your phone and you're like, God damn. Like, I catch myself and I'm like disappointed at myself. I'm like, damn, I should do better, you know? Está difícil, güey. No está fácil, you know what I mean?
Nah.
Like,
not at all.
they do it. Trust me, a lot of people work on this technology for it to do what it's doing, you know?
Yeah,
to keep us like dummies.
For us to, yeah,
exactly.
For us to stay on there.
So,
100%.
yeah, but, I mean, échale ganas porque está cabrón. Y la vida es corta, compa.
La vida es bien corta, bro. Bien corta.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I talk about this every other day and shit, whether it be with you or someone else. It's like, man, bro, now we're in our 30s. When back then we're like, we're only 18. We're in our mid-20s. Oh, shit, now we're about to hit 30. Now we're about to hit 40, fool, like in a couple years, you know?
Yeah. It's crazy the way you were talking about all the gigs that you have, bro, all the work that you do, right? And it's hard to find that balance or to know what's right. Because if you talk to like older gentlemen, bro, they will tell you like, work hard when you're young. You know, échale muchas ganas, trabaja lo más que puedas porque that's pretty much the age that is you're meant to work as much as you can, you know? So you can retire, so you can be okay in the future. But then, I mean, who knows if you're even gonna make it to the future, dog? Like, what happens if you do choose that and then you don't even make it to your future? And you missed out on time with your fam or time with your parents or time, you know what I mean? Like, life is a freaking mystery, compa. It's a puzzle, bro. It's hard to figure out where the balance is in your favor, I guess you should say.
I feel like when people say that and it's like, yeah, you can enjoy the last 10, 20, whatever you might last, right? But then it's also like, that way you can set up your kids to maybe not struggle as much as you did, you know? Set them up, you know, put them in a good place.
But you think you're only struggling?
Yeah, go ahead.
You think, sorry, I cut you off. But I was going to ask you think you're only struggling if you're trying to compete and set yourself up for whatever, like materialistic things?
Yeah.
Because the people that like don't really have and don't like, sometimes those people that don't have, bro, we look at them and we're like, damn, por si no traen ni para esto o para otro.
Happiest people.
Exactly, bro.
Happiest life.
Like the kids look super happy, you know, like, but they're not concerned about all these other things, the materialistic things, que los carros, que la casa grande, o que los muebles, o que, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, bro. I always talk about this. Shout out to Compadre Esteban, bro. I always talk to him about
Shout
stuff
out
like this. Yeah, it's wild, bro. We always have deep combos about shit like this. Like, just life shit. And, like, he's always about quality time with whatever he's doing. Quality time. Spending quality time, bro. But he's a hard worker, too, though. So it's like, it's hard, but you're like, all right, how do you do that? How do you have that mind of, like, yeah, fuck it, we won't make it there. We'll just go, let's go golfing, let's go fishing, let's go to the game, let's do this, you know? But there has to be some type of backup too of like monetary, because you do have to spend some money, you know what I mean?
What's like you said, bro, balance.
Balance.
Like for me now, like bro, I used to feel guilty way using my PTO.
Oh, I never felt that.
But I honestly used to feel guilty, bro. Like I'll be like, fuck, man. Especially now, cause whatever, right? There's only like 2 people who can do like my job, myself and my boss, pretty much. After that, if I take off, he has to be whatever, bro. Anyway, so I feel guilty way, but like now, I'm like, fuck that, bro. Like I'm gonna take the time that I need to take, bro. Like it is what it is. Like, if I need to go do something with my wife, if I need to go do this or that, like, I need to take it off. I don't want to get into details, but, like, my wife needed something or whatever, and I was like, I'll help. Like, I'll do it. Like, fuck my job, you know? Like, I got PTO. Like, that's the whole reason it's there for. And she was like, nah. And she's probably going to ask, what the fuck are you talking about? But I'll explain later. But it's just stuff like that, bro. Like, you got to make time, bro. Like, you take that time, especially like if we have it. I know there's people out there, bro, that they're the same way. Like they're like, fuck, I don't know if I can take off.
Or don't use it.
Or don't use it. And I'll just, even at my job, the motherfuckers are like, oh, we can roll over like a week or 2 or whatever. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna roll over a week or 2. Like, for what? Fuck that shit, bro. Like,
use it.
Use that shit. Like, yeah, cool. I guess you could. Are you really gonna take like a fucking 8-week vacation next year? Well, nah, but. And I'm like, then fucking use it now.
Do they pay you guys out though? Like when you retire?
So, there's a certain amount
that you'll get paid out if you don't use it, right?
Yeah. That's I'm like, bro, like fuck that, use it. Like even with like our sick days don't roll over for us.
Yeah, ni tampoco nosotros. No.
So I'm using every sick day, bro.
Facts.
Like
100%.
They're like,
without a doubt.
Now they just changed it to a sick/personal.
Same thing?
Nah, because sick was like, oh, you're sick. Well, now you're like, you need 3 days in a row sick. You need a doctor's note.
Okay. What about personal?
Mental health, whatever, anything personal.
No doctor's note.
No doctor's.
So that's better for you guys.
100%.
Nice.
That's what I'm saying. Like, shit, you don't need that doctor's note.
Let us know if you guys are like the type that won't use PTO, won't call off, like, and why. Comment.
I feel like some people are like that, bro. Like,
I'll use it, bro. I'll use it immediately.
I mean, now, like...
And I'm the type, actually, bro, that I won't, like, burn it up just to burn it. Like...
I mean, you want to do something, too, right? You want to...
Well, more or less, because if, like, I won't just go through it once. As soon as I get it, people sometimes get it, and they start just calling off and, like, going crazy. I won't do that. Like, I'll try to hold off as much as I can until it's going to renew again. And then, because you never know if something does happen, right? 100%. The kids get sick, I get sick, something all at once.
Right.
Then I do have to use it properly, and I don't have any more. Or I have very little. Like, I don't like being in those situations. So I'll wait, you know? And then eventually I end up with like 4 or 5 days that I can just use at the end. So I just end up using it different ways, but I don't like burning through it. Like, nomás por tener, you know, porque we get a lot, bro, so.
And I'm not telling people to like just burn it just to burn, like how you're saying, like how other people use it.
People be running out quick, bro.
No, you definitely gotta, save shit for responsibly, right? Because shit does come up, especially like I said, most of our listeners, bro, y'all got families, bro, y'all got kids and shit, so you don't want to just burn through it. But 100%, like the guys that are trying to roll over 2 weeks for no fucking reason, you know what I mean? Like for that, it's like because at least for me, in my experience, like to the guys I was talking to, it's like they're like lifers at my job. They're like they like live and breathe that job. Like they don't know anything else. That's where they want to be at. They, you know, I'm not saying fuck your company or anything like that, but it's like, bro, like you're replaceable way tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know, like you die way, like they might send you flowers and shit. That's about it. And then like shit's up on Indeed for your spot. Like
Within immediately.
I want to change subjects because I forgot to bring this up last time, and now that we're talking about jobs and Indeed, the WARN Act. Sorry, I'm over here like fucking just cleaning everybody. Like if I'm switching, it's just all crazy. But remember I told you about the WARN Act?
You probably did, but
When a company is planning to lay off,
oh yeah, you did tell me about that.
when the company is planning to lay off, like especially if you're like a big company, but most companies, they have to report to Illinois or wherever you live, right? And it's called the WARN Act, and they're supposed to report, if I'm not mistaken, like 60 days prior that they're gonna have a major layoff. So if you hear your company's having a major layoff, you can put WARN Act and then put your state, and it'll have the company and how many positions they're laying off. It won't say exact or
Like your department or whatever, but it'll be
Yeah.
like we're laying off 30 people, 60 people or whatever, right?
and it'll have it there.
That's wild. Yeah, you did tell me about that.
Since we're talking about work and shit, I just want to bring that up real quick. Cause I was like, bro, I'm like, damn, like I didn't know like they had something like that, or if it was like a law or whatever the fuck. I'm like, that's something I got to bring up in the pod.
Yeah.
So, I did have a subject, bro, but I think it's gonna like be like completely opposite of what we were talking about.
So?
About like family and all that sort of shit. No,
No, just drop it anyways.
drop it.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be gone.
That's true. You're gonna be on, bro. When this comes out, you're gonna be in Cancun.
No, hold up though. Would I be flying back already?
No,
No. Say
you'll
what?
be leaving.
Oh yeah, because this Wednesday,
This was the last episode.
Yeah, so this one's
this one,
yeah, you're right.
You're in Cancun.
like first day.
Like sandals,
Oh yeah,
like todo, güey.
tan flip flops y todo el rollo. Sí, güey. Allá me pongo.
Oh, wait.
Edit that out. Thong flip flops, fool. Like flip flops, like in between the toes, dog. Yo, I set myself up on that one, dog. Like thong and flip flops. No, hold up. I was wondering why you looked at me like that, bro. I was like, why you looking at me weird, bro?
The camera's rolling, fool. What you mean?
Yo, that was funny, bro.
Calentado. You know what to do.
Y'all wildin', bro. I'm gonna send y'all a snap of my flip flops, bro. My sandalias, dog.
Then I'm like, what about the thong?
Yo, I said, you know why I said that? Because here, I really don't wear those shoes over here, bro.
I just call
Like, I'll be
flip
in-
flops. I wouldn't. I feel.
Yeah, but there's difference. Like, I'm wearing Crocs right now, but out there, I usually wear
but
those.
I just feel weird calling it thong flip flops.
Okay, well, I don't know what else they're called, bro.
I just call it flip flops. You learn your lesson, fool. Flip
Yeah.
flops with,
Hey, at least we have something
Sandals
that
with-
may go viral.
Sandals with.
Sandals?
Between
All right, whatever.
Just-
I'm not going to say nothing no more. I'll just leave it at
We
that.
call you Izzy.
Wait.
That's an inside joke.
That's fucked up. But, yeah, I'll
You're
out
gonna
there.
be in Cancun, chilling, enjoying your beer, chilling with the fam, bro. While I'm over here working and shit, you know.
I think honestly, I think I told you, like, let's go.
Yeah, you did tell me.
Oh,
Yeah, but I got a lot of shit.
like you always do.
I have too much stuff. May is fucking crazy, bro. Crazy, like gigs, the 360, like everything. Way, like it's.
That's good
we're
though.
slammed.
That's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
It's a good problem to have around this time.
Yeah. Like, this already came out, so the Canelo fight already happened by the time this pod drops or whatever. And I would have already, like, I worked Saturday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is off. But, Sunday's off. Wow, bro, like it's crazy. Like right now, it's like I gotta go through like 3 calendars. I have an app for each calendar. So one app I use for the band, and that everybody puts like their days off, what gigs we have on that, and then I have another app for me and 360 for like with Angel. Shout out my boy Angel. So that way he knows what days to take off or what day we have a gig. So it's like every time someone calls me, and that's another thing too. When people call me. And they're like, hey, I want to know if you're available for... I'm like, Tamborazo or 360? Like, you got to let me know, like, which one. They're like, oh, yeah, 360. Or, oh, yeah, Tamborazo. I'm like, oh, fuck. So I got to switch apps and let you know and all that shit.
That's wild, man.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's busy, but it's good. It's good for now. So the topic, I was going to bring up, and I actually brought this up with the pod fam because, like I told you, we try to record and no, like, audio issues, right? So the situation is this dude and podcast or fucking Reddit, I don't remember anymore. I already feel fucking tipsy. I'm tired and I'm drinking. The situation is this dude works, his wife works, right? They both have jobs, income to the household. She doesn't cook much. Mm-hmm. So he's still, you could definitely relate to what I'm about to bring up right now. He's still on some like, if there's shit to be done at the crib, hang a TV, fix a pipe, whatever, he'll still try to get his hands dirty, whatever, shit like that or whatever. And if he can't figure it out, if he can't whatever, he'll hire someone. So for the girl, is it the same if she like orders out? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say?
No, it's not the same.
Not the same? Because she's also bringing in income. She's also busy. She gets home 6 in the afternoon, whatever. You guys.
But let's just clarify though, bro. Not everybody. Okay. And I'm going to say everybody because both man and woman. In a relationship, sometimes a man cooks, right? And I believe Cynthia says her man cooks all the time. Like, that's his job. Like, not his job, but like, that's his thing. That's his thing. Like, he likes cooking, right? Yeah, so that's why I said everybody. But since we're focusing on the girl not cooking, not every girl or woman wants to cook or likes to be in the kitchen and likes to do dishes, bro. Some women probably just don't feel like dealing with it, and they're probably like, I'm okay with eating out. Now, if you married a man that is more traditional and is like expecting you to cook a full meal, well, then that's something y'all got to work out. There's nothing wrong with it, but I don't see it as the same as like my pipe breaks and I hire someone because I wasn't able to fix it. I tried to fix it. Or maybe it's not within my spec, like my scope, like electrical, like some electric happens. I might be like, yeah, tengo miedo, compa. Like I ain't really touching that. Like, let's play it safe. Let's hire someone. That's not the same as I don't want to cook.
So, like, is it okay for the guy to keep hiring people? So you're saying like as long as they're both cool with it, then that's fine with them.
I don't see it as the same.
It's not the same. Okay.
I don't think it's the same. I think it's totally different, bro. Something breaks in the house is something broken. Somebody's got to fix it, right? If you're not handy and you don't know, then you just don't know how to fix it. Yeah. Okay, that's one thing. But cooking, but this is regular everyday life,
For sure.
It's a whole different ballgame, bro. Like your washer may break, you hire the man once and he comes out and fixes it.
Yeah.
You got to keep ordering out every day. That's not the same. I see it as two different things. So and I'm not saying that the girl has to cook. The guy may have to cook, all right, she don't want to cook, fool. All right, you cook then, fool. Like, you guys are both bringing income. Somebody's got to cook. Or y'all come to an agreement and order out. You don't want to cook, she don't want to cook, okay. Guess what? Y'all still got to eat, so somebody's going to order.
100%.
That's how I see it. But it's not the same as something breaking in the house and then, like, you got to call someone. Because that's a one-time thing. Your fence falls down because of the thunderstorm. All right, you call the fence people. They build it,
For sure.
That's how I see it.
Yeah.
But
I agree with you. I'm not disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing with you, fool. And I'm not trying to do the whole machista thing.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. I feel the same way because like I don't fuck with electrical. You know what I mean? There's certain things that I can do that I don't think a normal person can do. You know what I mean?
What? Like what?
Like garage doors, way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like not everybody's gonna fuck with garage doors and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like shit like that. But there's definitely things that I'm just not gonna do, and I'm 100% gonna hire someone, or if I can call it Theo or whoever, you know what I mean, that knows how to do it, 100%. Yeah. And same thing with like, I'm not gonna expect my wife to make pozole the way my mom makes it, you know, and shit like that, like to be like, oh, this is what I want, you know what I mean?
100, yeah.
Like I'm be like, nah, yeah, we could order off from so and so, or you know, shit, whatever, menudo, whatever. You know, it's like I'm not expecting that.
Yeah.
But like, this is just me though. Like I do like a home cooked meal. You feel me? But like you said, that's an agreement that you.
Yeah, that's between you guys. Like, but do you ever cook a full meal or no?
Cereal doesn't count, right?
No.
No.
So you don't, bro?
Nah, I do. Like, well, like simple shit though.
Like carne y frijoles and like all that?
Yeah, I can get down.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that about you, bro.
I can get down.
So you could put some frijoles a hervir con salecita and agua and all that de la olla? No.
So that's the same thing with the lata?
No, dog.
I'll fuck with you.
You do be getting the latas, bro.
Hell yeah, fool
shit. What about carne? You just season it,
I know
cook it.
Like,
what is the most difficult meal that you've cooked to you that you're like, oh, that was a little bit more hands-on?
I think when I was like meal prepping and shit like that, way back then, you know what I mean? Like, so it was like you had to actually prepare shit. That was probably more difficult.
Like what?
Than anything else.
Like tuna, like chicken, and shit like that?
Like, you know, yeah.
Veggies, chopping them up, steaming them. All right. Yeah. I mean, I don't get down in the kitchen, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, if I had to, I would.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I think like most guys, right? We just grill. Like that's like our typical. Like,
yeah. No, but I wouldn't be afraid to like sacar carne del refri, sazonarla y cocinarla en la pan. Poner frijoles a hervir también, water, beans, sal, un ajo, or if you like, you know, whatever you like in it, bro.
Right,
like
whatever
they're just gonna boil to till they're ready, bro, and then that's fine.
Well,
you know?
I mean, there's a little bit more to it, right? But yeah.
Seasoning wise, probably, but I mean, is it gonna go bad? Like, nah, it's probably gonna be fine. You know, it's not gonna be the end of the world. Like, I don't see it as a challenge.
Right.
Now, would I call her and be like, hey?
But you ain't gonna try to make pozole. Or like menudo or birria or something. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm not gonna go to that. I ain't gonna front. I'm not gonna do that.
No, I wouldn't do that. Which, R.I.P. to my uncle Arturo. He came through and showed me how to make birria. You know, so we have his recipe. So if I had to, I can go back to the recipe. Like I remember how to do it. You know,
right.
Like that I would do on my own. It'd probably take me way longer than it would take my wife because she's always done it. You know, she's even since he taught us, like she does it. So it'd probably just take me longer, you know,
right,
to do it.
But prior to that, you ain't getting down like that though. Like
no. Like
those more complex dishes.
Yeah, those are gonna take a while, bro. Because you just tatemando el chile, you know, la licuadora, moliéndolo, you know, all that. Yeah, it's gonna just take long, and we're not used to it, so it just takes a long time, bro.
For sure.
Longer. Yeah, I mean,
100%.
Just making beans and carne, bro, would take me probably way longer than it would take her, you know?
Bro, like, shout out again to my wife, bro, and obviously to your wife, too. It's like cutting meat and shit like that. They're way faster than we are, you know what I mean? Like, doing little shit, like, not little shit like that, but you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Cutting up the veggies and stuff like, bro, I remember we went to, shout out to my homie Angel, and he was like trying to prep some stuff or whatever. The girls came through and started chatting. I'm all like, shit, like I'm not gonna do it that fast.
Fast, yeah.
Like, you know, and I'm like, that's why he told the girls to do it or help out, right? So it's the same thing, bro. Like, and the same thing. I'm not gonna expect my wife to go and mount a TV or whatever the fuck, you know, just as fast as I am or whatever, right?
Yeah. So see stuff like that. Like use mounting TV, I could do that. Like, not an average person could do that, but maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe now with YouTube.
Cables, glitching todo de pedo.
Yeah, like I'm good at that.
Yeah.
But
anyway, that was.
While we're on fixing stuff, though, I did want to shout out for people who know me that I had a big project here at the crib.
Huge.
Shout out my father-in-law, shout out my cuñado, shout out my compadre Leo, my compadre Esteban, my homie Juan, my parents, anybody that came through, helped out with the big ass project, man. It's crazy in debt with you guys, bro, for sure. But
just a quick, that way people will know what you're talking about. I'm not that you guys can know like in full detail.
So we have some big ass trees in our backyard, and we had sewer issues all the time because the pipe was clay, still like a clay pipe. So se tuvo que reemplazar ese pedo para no estar batallando. Y la gente que vino, man, they threw down, man. It was a lot of work. But blessed, bro. Blessed with some good friends, that's for sure.
Very good friends.
Good friends, good family, bro.
Good family, good peoples, bro.
Good people, man.
Shout out to everybody who helped out compa Noe.
Shout out.
He was stressed, bro. Like, that's the time I hit him up. I'm like, yo, bro. Like, man, I ain't got no audio for the Bart episode. He's like, man, fuck that audio. Like, look what I'm dealing with. I'm like, yeah, never mind, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I was off of social media for like the whole week, compa. No lie.
Yeah, I mean.
No lie. And I kept telling my mom, like, yo, this is the type of stress that's like, that brings health issues. That's how I felt, bro. Like, I haven't felt that stressed. And I always say to people, like, man, like, don't stress over things that you can't control. But this time it was hard, compa.
I bet.
Like, I was like, yo, this is the type of stress that's unhealthy, bro. That's how I felt, you know? Yeah. So once I started thinking like that, I'm like, man, I got chill, man. But there was no chill, man. We had to get that shit done. Pero, no, pues ahí va la cosa, compa. It's just a slow process. But we got through it. Compa. Y ahí va quedando.
I was gonna say some stupid shit. I gotta say it.
Say it.
The type of stress that you'll make you want to lose your hair.
Jesus. Every time I go like this, bro, I feel like I have hair, bro, but there's nothing there.
Like slick back?
Yeah, like a slick back.
Y
no hay nada. God damn. Ahí va la cosa. Se vienen los rodeos, compa. Before, I know we're getting to the end. Se vienen los rodeos, se vienen everything outside, bro. It's about to get crazy. It's about to get hype. I feel like I gotta make it to one, man. I feel like we never go to any.
We gotta make it to a couple. We gotta do a couple. We can't just do one.
If I do one, I'll be happy, bro. Yeah. If we go to a couple, I'll be more than happy. But
look, bro,
I want to at least make it to one.
I think we should put this like as like a must-do for the summer.
Two
rodeos.
2 rodeos.
1 or 2 festivals.
Festivals like what?
Like Cicero, like what we're.
Okay.
Shout out Compa Esto.
Yeah, Compa Esto.
You know what I mean? Like that type of.
Like a festival, okay. Like a festival. Is that coming up again?
Yeah, it should be coming up again.
That was like October, no?
No, summertime.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is around the corner.
Yeah, so we should.
Damn, dude, I feel like we just went.
I know. Yeah. So we should definitely do something like that again.
Okay.
Right?
Maybe try a different one too.
But
like you said,
we should
another
do
one
or 2 or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm down to do that. And we gotta go to a game, bro.
Yeah, Milwaukee.
I was trying to go to a Sox game. Like,
why, you got free tickets or what?
I might.
That'd be dope.
I might.
But if we don't, let's go to Milwaukee, bro. I liked it over there. And I just found out I'm gonna be missing. I'm not gonna be here when they play the Dodgers, bro. I thought I was gonna be here and I was gonna try to make it to a game. And I think they're gonna be here when I'm in Cancun, bro. So I was pretty disappointed. Because that was already in my mind, like, Dodgers are playing in Milwaukee, I'm gonna be there. And I don't think it's mapping out like that. So I'm kind of sad about that, bro. Like la neta. But
we might go to a Cubs Sox game.
I'll be down.
You down?
Dude, did you see that social media post where the fools in the South Side were fighting and shit?
No.
I think Caletanos posted it. They were talking shit.
Really? No.
Like La Cultura or some shit.
Oh, yeah, they were throwing down the bleachers and shit.
Yeah, it was, I don't know if it was bleacher, but it was crazy. I was like,
in the stands. Sorry,
yeah,
it's the stands.
I was just like, man, this shit is still going. This is happening, bro.
There's liquor, way.
Yeah.
As long as there's liquor and
you might have some fools acting crazy, right?
You know, it is what it is. It's part. Yeah. It's parte de, no? I feel like.
Mm-hmm. So, at least 2 rodeos, at least 2 festivals, at least a game or 2.
Game or 2.
For sure. All right.
I think we should make that
A solid plan.
Solid plan, not a goal, but solid.
Anything else that you want to add to the summer? Or do you think that's enough?
I think that's enough, man. That's a lot.
That's a lot of weekends, right?
That's a lot of weekends. Wait.
All right, but hey, you know what? For a game, we might have to take a day off, compa. We don't have to go on a weekend. Like, let's take a day off of work, and like go to a game.
Yeah, I'm down. Like for sure, cause like we were talking about. Shout out to my guys from the band, Cristalera. We were talking about going to a Cubs Sox game like on a Thursday and shit, and taking a tamborazo out there.
That'd be dope.
Jam out.
Now that I'm talking about, that's business.
You know what I mean? But I mean, tickets are a little pricey, but
for Sox,
Cubs.
Sox. Oh, they are pricey.
I mean, like
$40.
Well, 100.
Jesus Christ. Okay, count me out, dog.
I mean, I think we purchase it right now. It's probably like 100. If we wait, that shit's gonna go up. And this is at Guaranteed Field, so this is at Sox Stadium.
I see it.
You go to Cubs, that shit's gonna
crazy.
be.
I haven't been there since all the remodeling though.
Where to?
Cubs.
I was still a piece of shit. Whatever.
Have you been?
Nah,
no. I haven't been there since all the remodeling and shit. So I kind of want to see that.
Nah, it wouldn't look much different.
Nah.
They just added some paint.
No más.
Yeah.
Colors.
That's it. Added a rainbow all over it. All right, bro. This is it. We're done. Compas Unfiltered. Thanks for watching. Estamos.
Peace.